Hi, welcome back to my channel. For this book review, it's for His Secret Daughter by Melissa Wiesner. Now, in this book, we have Emma, we have her husband, and we have their daughter, which I believe her name is Maya. A nice little family unit of 3. Well, Emma gets a knock on her door. Who's at her door? It's the police. They have terrible news for her. Now, her husband's not at home, so what do you think the first thing she thinks of? Oh my God, my husband has been killed. Well, he has been in a terrible car accident, but he's still alive. In fact, he's in the hospital. So she rushes to the hospital, finds out that he's badly beaten from this car accident. What is more is he's in a coma. He's unconscious. All right, so now Emma begins to wonder, well, where was Noah? Now, there's something very intriguing about this book, okay? Now, we find out that life was not as perfect as Emma thought it was. Why wasn't life as perfect as she thought it was? Well, she finds out that Noah wasn't the only one in the car during the accident, and he wasn't the only one hurt. I'm about to be visited by my cat. He wasn't the only one hurt. In fact, there was a woman in his car, and she was killed on impact. And there's a little 2-year-old girl in the hospital, right down the hall from Noah's room, where Emma is in the hospital praying for her husband to wake up from his now coma. Who was Noah in the car with, and who is this little girl, whose name I believe is Luna? And I'm doing, it's coming from up here, so it's been weeks and weeks since I've read this book. Okay. Emma wants answers. Noah can't give her any answers because he's unconscious. The woman that was in the car with him has sadly passed away. And now there's a little girl with no mother. Well, who is the little girl's father? 1 + 1 usually equals what? 2. Yeah, that's the sad but only assumption that Emma can come up with. How does she solidify that assumption that just maybe this little girl, Luna, this now orphan, could be her husband's daughter? Part of it involves snooping through his personal effects in his office, his papers, maybe even their family safe. Whatever source she can dig deep enough into, she wants to know what Noah was up to. Okay? Now, the thing is, remember this happy family unit that I mentioned? Okay? Remember this happy family unit? Well, you start to read this book and you find out that Noah had a secret past. Okay? Noah and Emma were having problems. And we'll find out more about that, all from Emma's point of view as the story progresses. Then we start to get flashbacks. Those flashbacks go back to sorting out how Noah and Emma met and married. And I do love their story because Emma is an artist, and she's either drawing or painting, like at college on the lawn somewhere. And someone says, "Look out," and look out, a ball comes flying past her head. It's a football. So Noah runs up. "Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, that's the beginning of their love story. He saved her from a flying ball. Now, he was part of a fraternity, and the same fraternity that he was a part of, her father was a part of. But guess what? Remember I said she was an artist? So she did fulfill her father's dreams for her future. So there was friction with her father. Well, now all of a sudden she's dating a man that's part of the fraternity. And I never went to like a university. I had to go to college, but not university. So I never did fraternity and all that kind of stuff, or sororities or anything like that. But I guess once a brother, always a brother, once a sister, always a sister, if I'm not mistaken. So Noah's past is what connected or reconnected Emma with her father. Now, what does that have to do with the story itself? Remember I said that Emma started digging and digging and digging for answers because now there's a little girl in the hospital who no longer has a mother. Guess what? She makes assumptions. Will those assumptions be true? How long will it take for her husband to wake from his coma? Or will she have to find answers on her own? That is our story. And if you like stories that have a past that creates the characters that you're reading about in the present, and you try to tie all the pieces of it all together, then this women's fiction book will do it for you. Excellent, excellent book. I really like the characters. I like the characters because although I said that Noah and Emma and Maya were a happy family unit, you start to find out where there were cracks in that unit. But I don't want to tell you about those cracks in that unit until you yourself read the book. So, will this car accident be the beginning of Emma finding out things about Noah that she may never have found out otherwise? And that's the story. Okay? That is the story, His Missing Daughter. The title says it all, right? Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.